Huzur, in chapter 65 verse 13, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الله الذي خلق السماوات الله الذي خلق 7 سماوات ومن الأرض مثلهن يتنزل الأمر بينهن لتعلموا أن الله على كل شيء قدير وأن الله قد أحاط بكل شيء علما. Huzur, my question is, what is meant by يتنزل الأمر بينهن? Yes.
Surah Tahrim. No,
Talaq.
I'm sorry, Talaq. I'll read a few verses before and then I'll come to it. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعد الله لهم عذابا شديدا فاتقوا الله يا أولي الألباب الذين آمنوا قد أنزل الله إليكم ذكر رسولا يتلو عليكم آيات الله وبينات ليخرج الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات من الظلمات إلى النور ومن يؤمن بالله ويعمل صالحا يدخله جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا قد أحسن الله له رزقا. Now, الله الذي خلق 7 سماوات ومن الأرض مثلهن يتنزل الأمر بينهن لتعلموا أن الله على كل شيء قدير وأن الله قد أحاط بكل شيء علما. Now this is a verse which could not be understood by the people of the time properly. They must have read it and said, God has said something, but we don't know. The age is now born when this verse is understandable. Before that, the science had not advanced enough to speak of other earthly stars, not stars, but other heavenly bodies which are like earth, which can entertain life, which can accommodate it, which are fit for life to flourish on them. This concept is even now not yet fully developed. The people of the time of Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and even people 1,000 years after believed that the heaven is shell form, a form of shells upon other shells, and other shells were like plastic globes. In those plastic globes are studded stars, and they move with a set motion, and those stars change their relationship with others because some are studied in one Burj and some in another and some at the third one. So that is how they believe the skies or heavens are divided into different heights. The globe which is nearest is Samad Dunya. The globe which is next is second Sama. The third, and the fourth, and so on. This was the total knowledge of the world about what we see around as stars and heavenly bodies. But not this book. This had a different view, the Holy Quran. It informs, and it's a revolutionary declaration. It informs us that yours is not the only earth. Like heavens are many, so also earths are so many. Now you read the message and you will be surprised. Allahu lazi khalaqa 7 samawatin. God has created 7 heavens. Wa min al-ardi mithlahunna. And also to the same number, God has created earthly bodies. Where? In the heavens, of course. So the concept that this is the only earth where life could live is wiped out totally by this verse. While Christians, some of them who are fanatics, they still believe that this is the only earth because Jesus was born here and all the heavens move around this earth. If you believe that there is another earth anywhere else and the heaven does not go round and round this earth because it was the birthplace of Jesus, then you have lost faith, you become infidel. You know why Galileo was condemned to death before he repented what he said and changed his statement? Have you ever heard of that? Galileo was a scientist of a great quality, one of the greatest, who invented telescope. He declared in his age, it was I think around 1600, in 1590 or some, or 1600 some, he announced that it is wrong to believe, as Christians do, that the sun and the moon both circle round the earth. It is the earth which is circling round the sun. And there are so many other heavenly bodies which go round each other. When this was declared, the entire Church of Europe stood up against him and pressurized the government of that time in Italy that this man must be put to death because he has insulted our Lord Jesus Christ by saying that the sun is not moving around the earth to pay homage to Jesus, Son of God. That man was not steadfast enough, not strong enough to offer his life for the sake of truth. So he appeared before a jury and said, "I'm sorry, perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps you are right. So I will not insist." This was the dogma of Christian world till the 16th century and 17th century. And they were so mullah-like in their attitude, so fanatic, that anybody who said something to the contrary, they would say he should be killed and murdered or condemned to death officially. This book was revealed 1100 years, 1000 years before that. One 1000 years before man began to perceive the possibility of other earths. And here it is. Allahu allazi khalaqa sab'a samawatin wa min al-ardi mithlahunna yatanazzalu al-amru baynahunna lita'lamu anna Allah ala kulli shay'in qadir. Like amr which we have received from heaven, like a law revealed to us, God has also seen to it that they also receive their guidance from heaven. So the concept that if life is found elsewhere, will Islamic Sharia be applicable to them is also ruled out. We don't know what sort of people they are, we don't know their capabilities and potentials, so their amr is revealed to them, like your amr is revealed to you. Got it? Good.